It was a normal night, just like any other. Basically, the sun was set a few hours ago, and then, suddenly, I heard some tapping at my door. Just a random guy visiting me at 2 AM, I thought. Nothing more. Oh, what an opportune moment to chill and think about nonsense stuff. Lenore, why do I feel so obligated to use such a melancholic voice when thinking about you? I guess it adds some feeling to my narrative, but who am I even talking to? Is it myself, the random guy I mentioned before waiting for me to open the door? Either way, I'm just going to mention your name again, so my audience gets to understand how an important character you are. Lenore. Now that I find myself deep into the feeling of nostalgia, I think the time is perfect for me to look at my curtains. Oh, curtains, such a marvelous creation of mankind, capable of keeping the sunlight out of this house. And then I remember, how can there be a visitor out of my room at 2 AM if the main entrance of my house was locked? Locked with a lock and nothing more. And so I thought it would be the right idea to open the door and see what's going on. But little did I know, you can't see anything if the lights are off. Should I turn on the lights, or maybe call the police? No, I better stare at the darkness in front of me and mention the name of another person, Lenore, and just as if some entity was playing along with me, I heard a whisper, Lenore, yes, with the same ghostly sounds that I use myself. And of course, why not? The tapping started once again, coming from my window. It has to be the wind, because a ghost? That will be too cool to happen in such a boring and repetitive existence. But who am I trying to fool? The mere possibility to find something out of place in my window excited me, and so I took a look. And since I'm stupid, I opened the window before seeing if there was anything outside. And as a consequence, a small dark bird flew into my chambers. I was astonished. He didn't look at me. He didn't even say a word. He just came in. But that's probably because he's a raven, and ravens do not communicate with humans, I thought. He might be looking for food and nothing more. The raven sat in the top of my chamber's door, and he stayed there for a while. If you're looking for food, my little ravenous friend, you're not doing it right, I told him, as if he could understand me. And before I could say any other word, the raven stared at me and said, nevermore. I couldn't believe it. I was told some birds, like parrots, could imitate human voice and pronounce some words, but this was a raven and nothing more. Nevermore, nevermore, he kept saying. It started to become annoying, but at least this would give me an opportunity to find my camera. I knew a moment like this could happen at any day, so I brought a camera a few days ago. This could be a hit on YouTube, I thought. Since I was a child, I wanted to be like El Rubius, and nothing more. Nevermore, nevermore. Is that the only word he knows, though? Because every time I hear it, it becomes less impressive. Maybe he was being trained to talk and got lost. Or maybe this one exemplar is the next step in the evolutionary chain of birds, and since ravens are black, they needed to learn some edgy words to look cooler, such as nevermore. And is it a coincidence that it rhymes with Lenore? And why would a bird choose to repeat over and over a word that basically means never again? Is he really here looking for food, or was that LCD dose way too much? But you know what? I've been awake for too long, and it's already 3:30. I have to do something fast. This an eccentric creature that I found. Forget the camera. I'll capture him alive and I'll sell it to the black market, because they'll pay me good money. Good money and nothing more.